Set the game capture to it. Well, maybe it should be open first. Oh yeah, I think I need to run my script. It should just be in my AC Odyssey folder. Like right now, if I hit LA, it's not gonna do anything. Whoa, computer kind of lagging and stuff. Go into my custom scripting folder. Run my soundeffects.ahk auto hotkey. That seems kind of loud. Is game capture going to work? And is my thing set up?
Bye, have a great time.
It is, cool. Alright, anytime I Falcon kick anybody, it's gonna be some random sound effect. Why is game capture not being AC Odyssey? There's an option of AC Odyssey null and AC Odyssey. Apparently I needed to set it to AC Odyssey null. Weird. Also, you're getting my FPS counter. Usually it doesn't show that on OBS. Usually that's something that only I see, and you don't get to see. But now it's showing it. For the first time ever. That's weird. How was if I switch it back to AC Odyssey? Oh, now it does game capture with AC Odyssey and not AC Odyssey null. But like... Huh? If I switch it to this other AC Odyssey? Yeah, I can switch it to a couple instances of AC Odyssey and it, shows the FPS counter. Weird. I'm sure there's some people that wouldn't mind seeing the FPS counter. But like... I kind of want the screen clear for stream stuff. I want it to be my little secret here. If it shows the FPS counter again when I boot it up, then like, fine, I'll just play it out. I'm sure that there's a toggle for that, like in my graphics card settings or something like that, is what it probably is. I don't think that it's a toggle in the game itself, because I see that FPS counter in other PC games and stuff. But yeah, I don't know why it's showing it to me and all that. Yeah, let's see here. Skull and Bones, you've seen gameplay and reviews, and you gotta say, setting a really low bar as a quadruple A game. I mean, it's seeming like a great quadruple A game. I say that it warrants the quadruple A title when you consider that they spent 11 studios on it. Did my game just crash immediately as it booted? It did not successfully boot that time. Weird. I'd say in terms of the amount of effort that they put into it, very highly mismanaged. Just the amount of man hours. And 11 different studios. That sure sounds like quadruple A to me. Doesn't mean it's good. But yeah. So, last time that we streamed Assassin's Creed Odyssey, it was right as we were getting ready to play Skull and Bones for the first time. We ended off the last stream switching into playing Skull and Bones. And, oh, it did like the, well, and it crashes. It did like the little shrug thingamabob that you can do in the text at the top left before it showed the FPS. It's just crashing immediately now, anytime I boot it. Guess we're not playing AC Odyssey. Anyway, last time we ended off AC Odyssey transitioning right into Skull and Bones. I've now streamed it 2 times. I wanted to do like a long late night chillin' session with Skull and Bones, but I've been streaming for 3 hours, and I just don't have it in me. That game is so boring. I would rather be playing Assassin's Creed Odyssey right now, but now it won't let me play it. Maybe it's a sign from the Ubisoft gods to play more Skull and Bones. I don't know what's going on here. But what if I booted up from Ubisoft Connect instead of Steam? Back, what do you say? Also, play Pokemon Scarlet and Violet with that FPS counter. Want to see how even with like 30 patches, the FPS drops below 10? Pokemon Scarlet and Violet isn't a PC game, so I can't. There's probably some software that you can get that'll just like track the FPS on screen, but it's not something that I can have running on the Switch itself. This is just an easy built-in thingamabob where it's like on my machine anyway. All right, it looks like it's booting up Odyssey on warning, read before playing, but this is around where it crashed before, and it's crashing. Why? But why, though? I'm gonna do an experiment. I'm booting Skull and Bones. Yeah, I think Ubisoft just really wants me to play more Skull and Bones, and so it's not letting me play any of their other games. Is what's going on here. Skull and Bones, a Ubisoft original. Also, that Mario v Donkey Kong remake scored lower than Battle Strikers gaming journalists. Am I right? Scored lower than Battle Strikers gaming journalists. I don't know what this sentence means, I'm sorry to say. Are you saying that it scored lower by, like, gaming journalists? Is that what's being said here? Does this one boot properly? I'll change the game capture back to it. As well, I'll do, and we'll see here. AC Odyssey really said play Skull and Bones. I just want to see if it boots and is okay. And I have an FPS counter at the top left, and it doesn't show that on OBS. Yeah, this boots okay. Strikeo's Battle Switch version. Like, I figured that, but I assume, like, are you asking, like, in wake of gaming journalists? Like, in terms of review scores? Because I'm not entirely certain. Wouldn't be able to tell you. Scored 9 out of 10 for critics. Mario Strikers on the Switch really scored 9 out of 10? I heard that everything I heard about that game, and my impressions of playing it as well, was just like, there's really not much content here. It's just kind of meh. If journalists were really scoring it like 9 out of 10 on average, I'd be very surprised. All right, close Skull and Bones, synchronize. Now let's try booting AC Odyssey again. Let's see here. Will it work? Will it now? It seems to just kind of boot from Steam anyway, even when I'm booting it from Ubisoft Connect, it kind of boots from both. That's what it does. Alright, AC Odyssey. Maybe it just didn't like the way that OBS was capturing it or something. I don't know. I would like to play the game. Please. Warning, read before playing. Don't crash. Don't crash on me. Alright, we're getting further now. It's my FPS tracker. Let's switch the game capture from Skull and Bones to... AC Odyssey is grayed out. It won't let me. I cannot select Assassin's Creed Odyssey for game capture. It's not even an option. It's grayed out. What the heck? Now it booted, but I can't capture it. What has Skull and Bones done to my computer? Hold on. Let's switch to a layout that doesn't use game capture, I don't think. I don't think there's any game capture here. Switch back. And then... Oh, now let's me select it. Oh. Oh. There's no FPS counter now, interestingly enough. My sound effects work. Yeah. Yeah, my kicking people off cliffs sound effects work. Okay. I think Ubisoft just really wanted me to keep playing Skull and Bones and advertise their new game as opposed to this thing from 6 years ago now, I guess. This came out in 2018, right? So 6 years ago. I'm actually having a lot of fun with this game. I'm just not having fun with Skull and Bones, like, at all. Like, and I guess I can follow up on my worries from last time. For anyone that's just watching, like, the Assassin's Creed series and not the Skull and Bones stuff, I can now give an update to what happened in Skull and Bones there, since I was talking a lot during AC Odyssey about, like, my worries about how Skull and Bones would turn out, and now I can talk about how it actually is now that I've been playing it. Also, I'm right in the middle of the sea because I did like a one-off little thing where I switched from Skull and Bones to this, and I took on a few ships for reference, and then switched back to Skull and Bones just to show, like, for reference sake. Pictures on Discord pinged you, hope you don't mind, of what, like, review scores or something or other. Found from Demich's community tab. I don't know who that is, I'm sorry to say, what you're referencing. But, like, what specific source is these review scores? Like, that might be the case with, like, one specific journalist or, like, game reviewing site, but I doubt that that's the average across, like, all of them, I wouldn't think. Like, that looks like it's the format of just one specific one, Nintendo Lite. Nintendo Life? I assume here. But yeah, interesting there. I'm surprised that they scored Mario Strikers as high as they did. What do I want to do? Do I want to do main quest stuff? I wouldn't mind doing some, part of me is almost tempted to do some things at sea here. For, after Skull and Bones. But, like, meh. Hold on. Let's see here. Maybe I'll do some main story stuff. Gotcha. So yeah, I'm level 22. I'm good to do this kind of stuff. I don't remember which one was which, but sure. This one, in terms of my leads that I got. First, do no harm. Rumors that a physician called Hippocrates may have information regarding the whereabouts of Myrrhine led Cassandra to the city of Argos, where his clinic was located. Oh, but if I do main quest stuff right now, then I won't have as much time for rambling about Skull and Bones. So I should do some other things first while I ramble about Skull and Bones, and then continue the main story. Right? So, world and characters. Lost Tales of Greece. Level 25. Here's a pirate's life. Find and save the carpenter's brother from the pirates. Ah! From the Skull and Bones pirates. Sure. I'll do that. I'll do it. Watch me. Here I go. Let's do it. But yeah. 8 out of 10 IGN, 305 Eurogamer for Mario vs. Donkey Kong. There, I assume. Yeah, my impressions of it as well, the other new release from yesterday, is very probably addressed to you. Nice that it has new content over the original, but still seems like a weird game to remake and put on the Switch. Also, I am nearly falling asleep after playing Skull and Bones there, which is comprised of mostly sailing around doing nothing. So it is possible that my sleepiness might carry over here and I might just kind of fall asleep. But come on, go faster. But I'm just kind of hoping that by playing AC Odyssey that I have a lot more fun with, that it'll wake me up. Because I was at the ready when I started that Skull and Bones stream to do late night chillin' long into the night. And I just couldn't do it. I could not for the life of me. So here I am switching now to see if it'll save me from feeling like I immediately need to fall asleep. I can actually keep streaming something a little while longer and actually play something that I'm having some fun with to unwind. Because Skull and Bones just feels more like work and going from point A to point B and occasionally doing a battle. Just grinding things out, and it's just not fun. But yeah, for Mario vs. Donkey Kong, it's 7 out of 10 across the board for critics, but Mario Battle Strikers, it's 8 to 9. Whoops. Don't need to go backwards. It's Y to leave command there. Honestly surprised that Mario Strikers got as high of a reward as a score as it did. Like, on social media, a lot of the impressions that I saw were like, huh, there's really not much to do after just playing it for the first couple times here. There's no campaign or anything like that. And if you don't have people to play with, then it's like, what are you doing? Okay. Okay, there's people here, so... Pirate Island. This is where there's the Skull and Bones pirates. I'm still feeling really tired. I need this game to wake me up, like, really quick. Are there 2 chests down there? What the heck? Nothing to see here. Can I assassinate, please? Oh, not even my target. It's so goofy. Well, because I guess he's not a baddie. I don't know why it shows his level there too then. Well, always the games that are highly appraised by critics that end up being pretty much a nothing burger after you complete like 2 things in the game. I feel like that example of Mario Strikers versus Mario versus Donkey Kong's like difference in review scores is a good example of how review scores oftentimes, like especially with like big outlets, more so reflects like the anticipated quality of a game rather than how good the games actually are. Like with Mario Strikers, people were hyped. People were like, whoa, Mario Strikers is finally coming back. That game rocked on the GameCube. Where do you come from? What the heck? Are you, wait, you're not the leader here, are you? Maybe you are. I thought that you were like some mercenary that came after me. I should kick people off this cliff here. Anyway, Mario Strikers. People were like really hyped. They were like, whoa, Mario Strikers is finally coming back. That's awesome. Can't wait for this to come out here. And then it came out and then people were like, oh, there's like no campaign. There's nothing really much to this. If you don't have people to play with, then what do? You just, and there's not really much point grinding it out and continuing to play. Whoa, come on, man. Not one of those multiplayers that you really go hardcore on grinding out and people are just like, huh, yeah, this is fun for a little bit, and then there's not really much, and there's not as many characters as we would have liked at launch, and it's really strange that they keep on just rolling them out later like a live service thing to try and keep their game relevant for longer. And the overall impression that I got of it was really meh. But going into it, people were really hyped and excited for it, and I feel like a lot of the time big reviewing outlets just try to conform to like anticipated quality and like level of hype and all that. So this was a discussion that Satan and I actually had in our podcast episode on review scores that we did. That can be found on the Harmonic Jams podcast playlist on the channel, where the very first episode of that we did was on review scores, and we were talking about stuff like that. And I feel like so much of the time it is just like anticipated quality rather than actual quality is the way that it be. But yeah, it's always the games that are highly... Oh, I read that. You were hyped, glad you were broke then and didn't get that trash even when it was on sale years later. Yeah, and there's, I'm sure, a lot of people that feel kind of like that. Because, yeah, it's just, nothing. Oh, I wanted to assassinate there. Would've been cool. All right, up the hill we go. Time has come. But yeah. And if I had to rate the two games, I would honestly say I preferred Mario vs. Donkey Kong for Mario Strikers. I think I only have like 1 or 2 parts of Mario Strikers on my channel. Just because without other people to play with, and I didn't have any other content creator friendos who had it that could play with me, I just had like nothing to do, was the case. That wasn't who I wanted to Falcon Kick. Okay, what even? Here, let's move back over here. I should maybe, oh my god, I was trying to do my attack that refilled my adrenaline and it just didn't let me because I started getting hit and then like, I was locked into it and then I just died. Was your back for you? It was playing Strikers or Switch Sports? Wait, what was? Like, I know that we were just talking a little bit about Strikers, but I mean, like, what do you mean it was? What does this mean? It was playing Strikers or Switch Sports. What does it was playing these things mean? You need to elaborate. You crazy animal, you. Alright, mark the doodles. Stuff. Find out where they all are. Yeah, mark them. But yeah, Anima, use your freaking words. That's right, you tell her, Carvia. How are you doing tonight? I don't know if you saw any of the Skull and Bones stuff earlier, but man, I just can't with that anymore. So let's play a game that I'm having a lot more fun with. All right, time to die. My ass! Did they see me? Oh, they saw me. All right, up on the hill we go. Up we go here. I was where it was playing Mario Strikers with the fam or Switch Sports, so you chose sports. I still don't understand what this sentence means, I'm sorry to say. I still don't quite get it. Hold on. You, get over here. Ugh. Come on. Yes. We got the snake death sound that time. Well, it took off most of his health. It didn't quite fully kill him. Whoa, I hit parry way too soon. Here, let's just do this while I'm kind of waiting for my healing thing to recharge more than anything. I'm invulnerable right now. You can't hurt me, Jack. Okay, come here. Come here. Come here.
Oh, fuck. I can't believe you've done this.
I'm so glad I set up this program. It's so good. Well, it's not any one specific program. It's a combination of 2 programs that I'm using together. In case anyone ever wants to play AC Odyssey like this, like, just shoot me a message on Discord and I can tell you how I did it. Oh, I missed. Dang it. Uh-oh. Yeah, I need to build up my adrenaline now. Crap. Okay, I need to get rid of this guy. He's my biggest threat. Okay, and I also really need to heal. Let's roll around for now. Woohoo! Heal. All right, let's kick you out of here. Come on. Don't kill me with the arrow. Okay, come on, please. Get over here.
So long, Bowser.
All right, he's out of here. No more of him. Now it's just the easier guys. Are they gonna come up here now that they've lost sight? Okay, come up here where I can kick you. What? It's only just now giving me the kill, Captain? But look, I'm immediately starting to play Assassin's Creed Odyssey, and I'm already having fun. I'm starting to feel a lot more awake. I'm starting to feel engaged. I'm having fun. I should probably just try to build up adrenaline off of you guys. Uh-oh, I do not want to be hit with that poison arrow. Please no. Oh my god. Like, I was so ready to fall asleep while playing Skull and Bones there, and I'll ramble about that all in a hot second here. But like, immediately, like 10 minutes into playing Odyssey here, after it actually let me boot it up, I'm immediately engaged and having fun with this beam of a game right here. I'm having a good time. I'm engaged. I'm not feeling very sleepy anymore. It did not take very long at all. I'm now having fun playing this game. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yoink. Because it's a fun game. What, do I need to carry you? For once you're not that boosted, only 13% there. Escort the prisoner to safety, and apparently safety is up here? What? Safety is here? I mean, escort the prisoner to safety. Okay, I did it apparently.
That fool, always sending someone else to do his dirty work. How bad is it?
That symbol apparently means lie, so you're not going to make it.
Never thought I'd die like this. Stuck on
I don't even see how he's injured, but I mean, I'm not lying, I guess.
I hate the sea.
What message should I give your brother?
Tell that fool of a brother
Damn. What the? Like I said, I'm already engaged in having fun with this game. It did not take long. Okay, yoink. That captain's probably got to have some good stuff, right? What is this guy doing? Why is he just running around? Yoink. Got heavy Spartan breastplate from him. Cool. Let's yoink, yoink, yoink. Alright, sweet. Alright, let's leave Pirate Island. So this dudo's just like right on my ship. Yeah. I'm engaged. I'm having fun. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling a lot better than I was not that long ago. Alright, let's chat with you now. And look, I can get off my ship, I can swim around, I can climb back on my ship. I can't do that in Skull and Bones. I'll just run over my sleeping crew and stuff.
Where is he?
He survived!
He didn't survive. I'm sorry.
No.
Imagine I tell it straight to the guy who died, but I lie to this guy.
Gods on that ship. Only pirates.
I begged him to come on this trip.
What?
He
What are those
hated the
behind?
sea.
Oh, I'm getting my perspective mixed up. I thought that was out the back of my ship there.
We'll put a hammer in yours if you honor your word.
Of course. There is nothing left for me here.
Oh. He just, yeah, he joined my crew. Poor guy. Raving now, Anima. He sucks, though. I'm not appointing him. Alright. Quest completed, A Pirate's Life. Very ironic that I completed that quest immediately on playing Skull and Bones here. Oh, I'm so close to a level up. So dang close here. Alright, what other quests do I have accepted here right now? That's the synchronizing ones. The Secrets of Greece. Democritus, the laughing philosopher, fumbles his way into learning the whereabouts of 3 theorems. Combined, they'd unlock some great mystery, but first they need to be retrieved. Okay. So that's, oh. Here? I haven't been here yet. This is a ship dock. So yeah, I can go around this way. There's things to do. But yeah, and thanks to the coffee breaks for being able to stay awake here this long. Well, now we're playing something a little bit more engaging, where there's gonna be a lot more action and things happening on the screen and fun stuff instead of just sailing around doing nothing for 3 years. But yeah, so with Skull and Bones, it is basically exactly as I was worried it would be. Where it's like the thing that made, look out, AC4 fun and AC Odyssey here fun is because it's not just the ship sailing around and ship combat and stuff. It's so much more like being able to dismount, go explore, or disembark the ship, go explore on the land, whatever you want, do all these different side objectives, complete objectives on the map. Like, the ship combat is just a small part of it, and it's a fun thingamabob there. Yeah, engage like the Fire Emblem game. Yeah, Skull and Bones was not that engaging. I don't think. Well, I don't know if my headphones are bugging out, or I'm hearing sound effects from Skull and Bones, or if I'm going a little bit crazy here. But yeah, my suspicions were confirmed, and it also turns out that the game has quite the in-game store. I mean, I know that this game does too, where it's like, literally from the main menu, you can go and get stuff like this, where it's like, yeah. But Skull and Bones is like this, but more, and also fear of missing out for time-limited items as well. In addition to that, apparently it's gonna have like a battle pass. A lot of its content is gonna be like season-based, and that just completely kills my motivation to play. And all that the actual game is just sailing around on the ship and then ship combat. The only things where you're not on the ship is just walking around and like interacting with shops and talking to people for side quests. There's really no gameplay outside of the ship, really. Not anything that's worthwhile in any way, shape, or form. So, and the fact that you can't exactly fast travel around instantly, you can only fast travel when you're at like a dock that supports fast travel and to another dock. And it costs money in that game every single time you want to fast travel to incentivize you to just not and just sail around. And wait, did I mark all the chests? Because there's apparently 3 of them. The location objectives are saying. So going to these different objectives is just sailing around for however long. That's what like 90% of the game is just sailing around, going to your objectives. All right, so it's somewhere else under here. Oh, it's right there. I can swim over to that. It's just sailing around doing nothing for most of it. Occasionally doing a ship battle. But you don't want to do like too many in succession because your ship will take damage and then you have to return to a dock and then repair yourself. So, unless you want to spend like a whole bunch of repair kits, but there's also damage that you just can't heal unless you go to a dock and repair it that way, the little red mark on the end. So, the game kind of disincentivizes you from going too hard on being too aggressive in any given area. Like, don't bite off more than you can chew and then just like dip out. Stuff is kind of what it incentivizes. So, most of the ships that I'm sailing by as I'm going towards my objectives, I'm just not fighting, is the case. And then just sailing around, waiting to get to the objectives that I'm doing there. Side quests aren't very interesting. There really isn't a plot. The only plot so far is that new engraving plus 6% assassin damage. The only plot so far is that there is this pirate guy that wants me to do jobs for him. And I'm doing jobs for him. That's it. That's the plot so far in Skull and Bones. Maybe it'll become something more later, but I'm like, what, 6 hours in now total? And that's so far all it's been. And I am just not staying engaged there. So, AC Odyssey and Black Flag are so much more than just the ship combat. Like, that's just a small part of it. And while Skull and Bones does have more in-depth, like, ship customization in combat than any of those other games, that's the only thing the game is. So, you just get, like, so bored so fast. And turns out it's so much of a grind. Like, one of the main story quests that the game gave to me was ranked for level 3. Like, you should have a level 3 ship to do this thing. And I had a level 1 ship. And I could save up and get a level 2 ship if I went around and farmed materials for that. Or I could just go right into getting a level 3 ship, which I should probably do when the next story objective that it gave me is something that recommends me having a level 3 ship anyway, is what I figured. So I thought I needed to rank up my my infamy to unlock that ship, because it didn't let me, like, even see a preview for the materials that I would need for it until I ranked up enough. So I grinded it out, did a whole bunch of side quests, and I ranked up one. And turns out that wasn't even the right rank. I needed to go up a whole nother rank, and now I'm like halfway there as of wrapping up the stream. I completed the objective that was ranked for ship rank 3 anyway. Like, I was able to do it despite my low ship level. But that level 3 ship that I wanted, I still couldn't get it. It's still a lot of a grind. I still need to do, like, more missions and things before I'll be high enough rank to even see what the materials for it are. Never mind going out and grinding those materials to get it. So the game is just very much a grind, and it's not even a fun grind. So I start playing that game and I just start falling asleep and wishing I was playing this game instead. Because this game has, like, the ship combat, the ship upgrading and customizability. I have the whole ship menu here, and all that. Not as in-depth as Skull and Bones in that regard, but it's just so much more fun to play, where Skull and Bones just is not. But yeah, so just put this together in Skull and Bones. You are in the sea 99% of the time and 1% on land. We are Davy Jones until we can set foot on land. Yeah, I guess so. Carvia's Anima, you saved me a Sora amiibo, right? Store's closed, didn't get anything. When I was out the other day, Carvia, I didn't even realize that Sora amiibos were coming out the other day until, like, I woke up after sleeping in a decent bit after streaming Fire Emblem Fates late into the night. And I saw that there were ads for it. That's like, Sora amiibo is out right now. And I was like, oh, there's no way there's any still left there. And there wasn't. Because unless you're out there, like, immediately, you're not getting it. So I was like, dang it, I should have gotten up, like, to be right there at GameStop to pick up the new video game there, right when they were opening. And then maybe I could have snagged one and sent one to that Carvia nerd, because I know he would have really liked it. but they also tend to restock like some other amiibos whenever like a new one comes out. So I did snag a couple other interesting ones that I'll keep here. I managed to snag a market value Joker amiibo, which I think is like one of the coolest amiibo designs ever, with like the blue flames and stuff there on the bottom. And I also really liked P5, so I'm really glad I got that. Also, is this like something that they're doing now on amiibo reprints where it just looks like this? It doesn't have any images on the back. It's just like, use this on compatible games, amiibo. Such a boring back now, so I don't know what's going on with that. So I snagged that because it's really cool and I liked P5. And Terry, because he's the long-haired legend, is the case, even though I've never played King of Fighters. Also, the box is like, you probably can't see it on the camera here, but it's, yeah, now you can probably see it. It's just completely bent there. So I'm always debating about whether to take some amiibo out of the box or leave them in. This one I think I'll certainly take out of the box then, because the box friggin' is awful anyway. The Joker one I'm undecided on, is the case. But yeah, Terry I'll take out and stuff. But yeah, I would have picked you up a Sora amiibo if I saw one there, because I know that you would have liked it. I snagged some other amiibo here that I thought was a good opportunity there. They had a few rare amiibos. They had some Shulk amiibos. I already have one of those. And they had some Splatoon 3 amiibos. I'm not really that much of a Splatoon fan, so I didn't pick up any of those. But yeah, I saw Joker and Terry, so when I was picking up my game here, I was like, can I also get a Joker and Terry amiibo? And I snagged them, and I'm glad that I snagged those and stuff. But yeah, let's see here. Well, thank you though, but you signed up for a notification app thing, Bob, to let you know when they're in stock. And it took you like 2 or 3 weeks to finally make it in time to buy one. Wait, did you get a Sora amiibo? You finally received it today? That's awesome. Just to confirm, that's a Sora amiibo, right? Not a different thingamabob that I missed up higher in the chat there. Majority of the time, GameStop only sends enough for pre-orders, and they give us like 1 or 2 extras. Oh, geez, so not all that much. Yes, nice! Congrats on that. So we both managed to snag some amiibos that we really liked. Also, I can assign an ability point now. Oh, now that I'm at level 23, I can get like one of these ultimate abilities. Oh, I need Overpower Bow, Strike Rank 1. This sounds pretty cool. This ability that lets me, that lets me literally shoot arrows through walls. I mean, 260% 100 damage. Will I be able to get kills with that? Like, in Nightmare mode here, I'm doing so little damage that I don't know if I'll be able to get any kills with that when I'm in areas similar to my level. So I don't know how much it would actually help me on this difficulty. Battlecry of Ares, and a fitly god of range, all attacks inflict 20% more damage for 10 seconds, and during this time, all enemy attacks are non-lethal. So invincible during that time. Shadow of Nyx. While out of conflict, become as invisible as a shadow. Any movement will cause exposure. Adrenaline is quickly consumed over time. I don't really want it to consume my adrenaline, though. I think I'm gonna do this one, actually. And then, yeah, that'll be my other most powerful thing. So on this wheel, there's my most powerful thing of the kick. And then on this wheel, there's my most powerful thing of Battlecry of Ares. How about? Heck yeah! I'm liking the sound of that. That sounds good to me, I think. And yeah, if I want, like, poison, I'm gonna need to probably take off that X-assigned one here. I definitely want to keep on that calling a lieutenant thing. So many good skills in this game, man. And then, yeah, I wouldn't be able to assign this. I like these wheels where it's like, heal, flames, refill adrenaline, kick, I need the kick. Call lieutenant that are absolutely busted. Take away shields, do that new thing that I just got, and this thing I can get rid of. Whoops. Whoops, I did not mean to do that. Like, it's just a way to spend extra adrenaline when I have it, but there's probably some better ways to use it. Bull Rush could be an alternative way to knock people, maybe knock multiple people off at once. No. But yeah, fat pogs all around for sure.